and anything we talk about goes back to that cultural competency piece in terms of what we think about how to change the ways we learn, the ways we teach, the ways we interact with teachers and children, and it's been always it just comes out naturally, you know.
Yeah.
It goes back to that.
And I guess, and we should kind of share the small accomplishment that we just get over time. And one of those recently that we kind of celebrating is that we've been enrolling Somali families, and most of the parents are taxi drivers, so they don't, when they do the taxes, they don't have all, when you are an independent contractor, you should have all the, so we have one person who brings all that as a self-employed, and it's like a binder. So they, most of them speak English, but they don't write. So just to qualify, and that was a challenge, just to know that we can enroll the children. We actually accept them and they start coming to the program, but we didn't been approved by the city because they have this paperwork. It's only the income part of it, so in order for them to be qualifying for this program. So we've been back and forth. So now they make an extension of policy that we're gonna have only these Somali families, they not need that requirement. So it's like we actually have like almost 20. Wow. So and we've been having provided services, even though that we not get reimbursed, reimbursed from those children. So it's like we made it happen. So we made that happen.
That's a great example. And maybe can you just say that in a shorter way? Just say, so for example, maybe start that way. For example, many of our Somali families are taxi drivers and they don't have receipts, and so we've had to find another way. Yeah, if you just make it that short, it's good.
Another example that we having is, we have so many Somali families here in the program that there are family drivers and they don't qualify, so they don't have the receipts and documentation required for them to be able to show that. So we go back and forth with the city, and now they are approved, and they dismiss that requirement for Somali families. So now we can provide that service for those children.
Yeah, Alejandra had shared with me about the struggles that you'll have to go through because of the requirements in order for families to qualify for the Step Ahead program and the ECAP program. How hard it is for families who work in different ways, because there's no, not everybody gets paid check stubs, or not everybody has proof of their income. And I really admire all the advocacy that you're doing for the community, because I think that's what it takes to build cultural democracy, to be advocating for those families who really do qualify and who the services are here for. They're supposed to be for those families, but then the requirements that the city puts in there is just so many that they don't meet the requirements, even though they meet the standards to qualify for the program. So it's amazing how much work you have to do. Like you said, even though you don't get reimbursed for those children for that amount of time, you're still providing services for them, because it's going to impact them, and that's your value. That's your value, that you want to provide those services for the children, and get the consequences of not getting reimbursed. But ultimately, that's the vision of your program. It's important.
Yeah, I guess that we've been learning how to advocate, how that we provide. We have sometimes asking why we have like this group of Somali children in one classroom when we try to do this bilingual program. And I guess for them to be in context and with the family, so I guess we are adapting the program according to what we think that will be more culturally relevant to families. So it's been a challenge, but I guess go in and go back in our program values and see what we believe in, and I guess that's what gives us the probably the energy to do that, and be able to and the staff that we have also, everyone is in the same page about.
Yeah.
Can I ask you